Right now, there is a quiet line in the XRP holder base. Most people have no idea where it is, and even fewer know which side that they are on. This is because at a certain XRP number, the rankings change, the math changes, and the long-term outcomes start looking very different. And here is the uncomfortable part. Most XRP holders will miss that level not because they were wrong about XRP, but because they never checked where they actually stood. In the next minute, I'm going to show you exactly how XRP holder rankings work, what holding 10,000 XRP really means in that system, and why this very specific amount keeps coming up when people talk about financial freedom. There's no hype here, there's no price promises. It is just position, percentages, and what side of the line that you are on. By the end of this video, you're going to know if you are average, above average, or quietly sitting in a group that most people don't even realize exists. So, just 10,000 XRP. Supposedly, that is all that it takes to change everything about your financial future. At least that's what one XRP insider is boldly claiming here. And it almost, looks like an important warning for you to hear this year. We're about to unpack why that number really does matter. And the answer involves some eye-opening statistics and a look at XRP's future that might not be what you really expected it. And no, this is not some arbitrary kind of figure pulled out of thin air. There's actually some real math and mindset that goes behind it. So by the end of the video, you're going to understand why some investors are laser focused on that 10,000 XRP goal, and why others might be completely missing what is coming. So, why 10,000 XRP though? Why not 1,000? Why not 100,000? Well, there's actually a pretty decent reason, and it starts with a bold statement from an XRP community figure named Ederino Farina. Now, he's the founder of an XRP community called Alpha Lions Academy, and a pretty well-known XRP bull, right? Now, he recently hinted that if you've managed to accumulate 10,000 XRP tokens, it's hard to understand how free you're going to be. At least he insisted. So free from what exactly, right? He means financially free. So let's think about that. Financial freedom means different things to different people, but generally it's the point where you no longer have to work a job if you do not want to, because your investments are actually doing the work for you. So imagine waking up with no alarm clock and knowing that your bills are paid because of the assets that you hold. That's the kind of free that we're talking about here. In other words, Farina believes that hitting that 10K XRP mark could be enough to change your life, to break you out of the 9-to-5 grind, out of the money worries completely. Now, Farina is confident in XRP's long-term outlook. He's been saying for a while that XRP is undervalued at the current prices. In plain terms, he expects XRP's price to climb much, much higher over time. If he's even right about this just a little bit, then 10,000 tokens could be eventually worth enough to set someone up for life. Okay, let's think about that then. 10,000 XRP today is worth maybe the price of a used car. But in the future, it could be a house, it could be a retirement fund, it could be true financial freedom if XRP fulfills its potential. Now, here is the crazy part. Very few people actually have 10,000 XRP. Farina's comment highlights that this is a rather unique position among investors. So data from the XRP network backs this up. there's only about 182,951 wallets out there, and that is out of 7.396 million that hold anything between 10,000 and 25,000 XRP. So that is roughly about 2.5% of all of the XRP addresses. Just think about that then. If you have 10,000 XRP, you are literally in the top 2% or so of all XRP holders. It's an exclusive club. So picture it this way then. If you gather 100 or 100 random XRP holders in a